friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the top 10 items that I buy in my reselling business for myself, for my family, or for my home. This is a topic that came to mind during my last video where I go to these sales and all I came home with were a few things for my household. Right now in the desert, sales are slow. I don't have as many sales on the weekends. There's very few during the week that I'm hitting. So I'm definitely sourcing differently during this slow time, and I wanted to share these little tips and tricks, little ideas, bolos, if you will, of items to watch for yourself or for your home. So I've got 10 categories that I wanted to cover today. Some of this is going to be new, some of this is just kind of a no-brainer, but I figured for anybody who is starting out, this would be a great list to have of just things to watch for yourself. Because I know when we're outsourcing, we're looking for items to flip on eBay, right? That's what we do for a living. That's what I'm always looking for. That's where my radar is. But sometimes I need to shift that radar to also look for personal items. So I've got a list of 10, and this is in no particular order. I don't think I could put these in a top 10 category. It's just, these are 10 things that I watch for. Starting off with shaving refills and razors. I find refills and razors at my Amazon bins. I find shavers all the time at estate sales. Sometimes I'll find them at thrift stores, but more it's going to be the estate sales, garage sales, or liquidation bin stores. I find them like for my husband. He has this special razor that takes very expensive refills. They last a while, but the refills are expensive. So I've actually found them at my bins on like $3 or sometimes $1 a day. So those are a great thing to watch for. And just shavers. I've found some nice women's shucks. What are they called? It's a shaver. No, oh, God, it's on the tip of my tongue where like it has a gel around the razor blade. It's pretty cool. So intuition. Chic intuition. I love how my brain works. Those I've found before, brand new at garage sales. So definitely shavers, razors, shaving cream, any of those items. Tinfoil and sandwich bags. That's probably one of my favorite. I never pay full price for tinfoil. That stuff is expensive. And whenever I've looked it up, I've had to buy it before. And I hate when I do because whatever reason I didn't have any on hand. It's like $10 for a roll of quality. If you know, you know. Reynolds Wrap definitely has the quality control on tinfoil. So being able to find it either at garage sales, estate sales, or liquidation centers is the way to go. I scored some 2 or was it 3 rolls in the last video at $1 a piece. And I mean, you can't say no to that. That's where I stock up for sure. And same with sandwich bags, snack bags. My kids go to school, they go to daycare. I am going through sandwich bags like crazy. So definitely when I can find them. I mean, it's not a huge expense when you're at the store. It's not. Sandwich bags are like $2. But when I can find a big bag or a box with 100 and something of them for 50 cents or $1, I'm definitely going to grab it. Probably my favorite is going to be the paper plates, the plastic servingware. I was going to call it silverware. Everything that you eat is silverware to me. But the plasticware, the party supplies, the plastic cups. I love finding the little plastic cups with the lids on it. Those are great for sending snacks to school. It's great for my son. I sent him with chicken nuggets for his lunch, and I put the sauce in one of those little plastic cups, stick it in with his thermos, and he's got his dip for his nuggets. So I find those pretty often. It's great to have. I also have some bigger ones that are great to put like protein powder on the go, or you can take your vitamins with you on the go. Just a nice little container. They're just fun to have, and I find them all the time super cheap. Personal hygiene. So I know I mentioned the shavers, but really that is a wide variety. Shampoo and conditioner. That's probably... Okay, I keep saying everyone is my favorite, but when you can find quality, expensive shampoo and conditioner for yourself or for your family, 100%. I've found for my daughter, she goes swimming a lot. We live in a desert, so summer hair is atrocious. There's this stuff called now I forget, like mermaid tail or something. It's a special clarifying shampoo that's made for swimming hair, for kids that are swimming all summer long and your hair is just destroyed. I found a 2-pack of that before at my bins. I find Curanique is a brand that technically you're not supposed to sell. It's on a Vero brand, or it's Veroed on eBay, so you can't sell it. But I love it. I love it. It does wonders for my hair. It's a thickening keratin type shampoo. It's expensive. It's like $40 on Amazon, $50. And I've found it twice at my bins for returns. So $15 for something that's normally $50, and I'm obsessed with it. 100%. I've also found my husband some biotin shampoo. I find those all the time, and especially at garage sales. While some of them are good to flip, I've definitely flipped my share of personal products on eBay, but when they're items that you personally will use, I will easily stock up on it. Your lotions, your, gosh, I guess that kind of fills that category, but personal hygiene items, including, next item, toothbrush refills. Holy cow, those are expensive. They're expensive. So I find them all the time. I found, usually they're at the bin store. Are they real? I don't know. They'll say Phillips, they'll say Oral-B, but sure, they could be a knockoff, 100%. But I'm not selling it. I'm using it for myself, or I'm using it for my kids' toothbrushes, and they work the exact same. Maybe I'll get 1 month less use, but come on, they were $1. So if I get a month out of these toothbrush heads, I call it a win. Okay, another really good one. Small appliances. This is funny because I made this list throughout the week as I was kind of brainstorming. Today was my find of a small appliance. We've been wanting to make homemade popcorn. My dad, the kids' grandpa, have been making homemade popcorn using, what is it called? It's like Stir Crazy. We'll put a picture up here, but it's Stir Crazy popcorn maker. And we have an air popper, and that's great for healthy popcorn, but sometimes you just want the buttery news, like movie theater style popcorn. It's not as good as what you get. Like the microwave is not as good. It's just not. They try, but it's not the same. So popping our own in one of these little Stir Crazy machines, it's been in my Amazon cart. They're $30 to $40 brand new. I found one today at my local thrift for $3. Come on. I've been looking for this item on the eye for about a week now. So brought that home, ordered some popcorn, butter, and salt on Amazon, and we're going to have our own movie theater popcorn for a heck of a deal. So small appliances, also like coffee makers. I mean, sure, you want the latest, greatest, brand new, but if you can find one, I find them at the bins, the Nespresso machines. I find, sometimes the Ninja machines. If you're not in a huge rush, put your eye out there. Start throwing out this thought into the universe because it works. I've been looking for that popcorn maker this week, and lo and behold, I find it today. Like, it's funny how when you put it out there, the power of, I don't know what they call it, like just mindfulness. Like you could seriously, I don't know. It's a weird, I don't know if you're gonna think I'm hokey pokey, but it's funny when you start thinking of something, how it starts coming to you. I think it's a book called The Secret. Okay, I know I'm not making this up. Or if you think about something, you kind of like manifest it. So it's the same as like with your eBay store when you go around touching items and then it sells. What are the odds of that? So I'm starting to think, okay, I need a popcorn maker. I go out 3 days later and I find a popcorn maker. So it works that way. The universe works that way. It's pretty fun. All right. What else do we have on this list? Food items, estate sales, 99% of the time. They're clearing out their pantries. I find granola bars. I find applesauce pouches for my kids, snacks all the time. All the grains, all the non-perishable, your pastas, your rice, your beans, your canned goods, your spices, oatmeal. I can't tell you how much stuff I have stocked up on at estate sales. Always, always look at the expiration dates. They won't look at them for you, so make sure you're checking those dates because sometimes in the back of the pantry, there's some old stuff. So definitely check the dates, but I'm not ashamed to buy items at an estate sale. Zero shame. I've bought cake mixes. I've Like, so much stuff. And if you don't want it for yourself, if it's stuff that you won't eat at home, take it to your food bank. Local food bank will always, always take donations of non-perishable items. So keep that in mind as well. If you are sourcing and you just don't want to buy food from somebody else, take it to the food bank. You're getting the stuff for usually like 50 cents or a quarter. The food bank will be very appreciative. Number 9 on this list, some of these kind of blended, but we got 10 categories. All right, number 9, we've got kids' clothing. I cannot buy my kids full price clothes. I just can't do it. It just hurts. So I find their clothes all the time at garage sales. That's going to be the best place to find them because people want to get rid of it. It's either garage sale or Goodwill. So they're selling them usually for like 25 cents a piece, 50 cents a piece. My daughter is very picky with her clothing, and right now she's in this like justice phase. I mean, she's 9, so what can you blame her? And I found 2 pairs of Justice shorts that she loves, obsessed with, for $1 a piece. Those were probably $15, $20 at wherever you buy Justice. I don't even know where you buy Justice because I buy it at Goodwill, Savers, thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales. I don't buy it retail. I mean, my clothes as well. I always look through any kind of clothing for myself, for my kids, but especially for the kids because they go through it really fast. They're growing like a weed and they're messy. All right, and final item on today's list of top 10 items I buy for personal use while outsourcing is going to be gifts. Gifts. If you've got birthdays coming up, you've got anniversaries coming up, you've got Father's Day, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, Groundhog's Day, whatever reason you're giving gifts, always keep an eye out for someone special that you can find a gift to re-gift. So many things are quality when you're at these sales that I'm sure somebody would love to receive it as a gift. At my bins liquidation store, I can find brand new items to turn around and give as gifts, but there's plenty of times at sales that you're finding those brand new items or items that are in like new condition that would be an amazing gift to somebody. So I always keep an eye out for gifts for the kids, for Christmas, and all the other holidays in the year. All right, well, if you guys enjoyed this, it was fun to film. This is kind of a category or a video that's always in my mind because I'm trying to be more mindful of not just being in the reseller train of thought, but also in the personal thrifter money saving train of thought. And sharing some of these categories, hopefully it helps you keep an eye out to save some money for you and your family. Thank you guys so much for watching. Down in the description, I also have a gift for you, free BOLO list. These are your top items to source for resale on eBay or on anywhere that you wanted to resell, Poshmark, Mercari, all the good stuff. But that's yours down in the description. Feel free to download it. Subscribe to the channel if you like reseller content. I love to do what sold videos, sourcing videos, tips and tricks videos. This is your channel for all things resell. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful day. Take care.